we are back again. So, I wanted to play Master Yi, but unfortunately, we didn't get that chance to play it. But back again, Warwick video, and I'm looking at my analytics here, boys, and it says 86% of you guys aren't subscribed. So it'd be a massive favour for you guys to hit that subscribe button for me and ring that little bell. We've hit the big 100, which I'm so grateful for. But let's get it. Let's get it to the 250 mark. I'd love that to happen. So going back to win this video, so the teams are, on our team, we've got Gavin playing top. We've got Warwick, obviously, which is me. We've got a Wuku, a Jin, and a Zereth. So I'll just let this carry on in the background. And on their team, they've got Gangplank, Vigo, Zed, Cassia, and Leona. So I think my farming's getting there a bit quicker. Going back to some of the comments that people used to tell me that I needed to get to the river at about 3 minutes. So I think I get there about 3 minutes 2 now with Warwick. Let's just have a quick, so you can see. So I get to the river at 3:07, but I get there for 8 seconds before it spawns in. So I feel like I do all right there. So carry on farming. I'm going to try and help push top here. So I'm like, oh yeah, we both get him now early on. So I had to hit my W early because people have been telling me I do it a bit too late. I Q, stun him, and then try and hit him again, but my Gavin decided he wanted to mine up, so I'm like, right, whatever then. Screw you. So I'll go and help out mid. Let's have a look what happens there. So Zed gets jumped by Zed, and as he runs away, E, flash, auto attack, and then I think a Q there, yes. And then Vigo comes, but I managed to get away. I thought it was quite a nice little play there from me. So he spawned back in, but we were too far away anyway. I thought it was a nice little play. Get that flashing, get a nice kill. So I'm trying to help out here. So I've been stunned. And we managed to get... Zereth manages to get Leona. But we're all a bit low, so we can't really push it. I'm on my mad running phase. So let's have a look where this goes. I'm trying to see if I can play it a bit slower, try and bring him in a little. But we can't, so I'm like, fuck it. Let's go help Zed out. Whatever his name is. Fucking Bob mid. So run in. I E, Q, stun him. I hit him till he goes down. I'm like, my thought there. So my thought there was let my mid laner get the kill, but he was a bit low and it'd been risky, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll just take it anyway. He gets the gold anyway. So we'll fast forward, because you can see nothing happens for a bit. But yeah, I thought I can't just... Obviously it's my gameplay, I'm still obviously just a silver. But I keep going from like silver 4 to silver 3, playing 2 games in silver 3, then coming straight back down, which is annoying, so I've got to win a couple games and then I'm back up. Which is just a little annoying, but it is what it is. It's all about that grind. You just gotta be consistent at it. Just want to carry on playing. Just learn how to play it. So Drake's up, but as you can see, I've got no chance here. You're looking at the map. They've got Zed, Vigo, Leona. They've got quite a few, and it's just me. So I'm just playing it slam. I'm just gonna farm up. Nothing. No point dying. I had a bounty on my head, I believe, at this point as well. So it just wouldn't have been worth it. Wouldn't have been worth the death. So we just get that farm up. Using that smite more often, because I'm realising when you have 2 of them, you can smite. Wait till it gets later on, and then you've got another smite. So yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. So normally I buy an attack item. I went straight for armoured boots. So it's a bit of a thing you want, and I was going for Trinity Force for my next one, so I bought the attack damage and the attack speed. So because I feel like Warwick, when you get that attack speed on Warwick, he's just ridiculous. As you'll be able to see in one of the other videos where I just concentrate on attack speed, and I think I managed to get it to like 8 or 9. I think, oh no, but I think it was about 7. So if you want to know what the build was for that, it's down below. But as we're going in, so I W, Q'd, E'd, and then my auto attack can just carry on getting away, and Gavin gets a nice ult. So it's a nice little gank there. Couldn't really get away, and I don't believe he had any of his items or his flash or whatever it was. So we try and run down. Nice little play. They need help, but there's 3 of them pushed. So I'm trying to just play it a bit slow. I'm trying to see if I can find a way in, but I can't, unfortunately. So I just go back to farming. No point dying if there's no point risking 1 for 1 when there's 3 of them, because the chances are I'm just going to die and it's pointless. So I just go back to my farming. I think at this point I'm 2-0-2, which is a nice little start for me. Go back, and you can see I get Sheen, which then gives my attack 80 physical damage on the first hit. So I just carry on farming up. I'm gonna slow it down. Zed's in here, so like I'm trying to sort of attack. He misses it there. So I don't know if you could have seen it then. His shadow was still there, so we could have teleported back. So I stayed there just to make sure that if he did teleport back, at least I could have scared him and got him off. This I didn't think he was here. When he did that I should have smited, because he stole it, and now I'm thinking shit. Zed's on it, like kind of 1v1 him. I know Zed's soon, so he stuns me, so I'm like, right, I think I Q him there. Let me pause it so you can see that I've already feared him. I've not used my ult yet, I've just used my Q. So we'll play it down. So he gets me low and I'm like, fuck, I need to get there. So he hits me again. So I jump on him, try and swipe him up. He's flashed away. Zed's come in. Gavin's helped me out. I've pressed my E so I can scare him off. So I've flashed over to try and scare him. Gavin's then thingied him, and Zed's ulted on me. And then as you'll see, we'll slow it down a little bit more here. I'm like, shit, I need to get back. And I know Herald's here. So I'm like, if I can just get a smite off, I can survive. I get fucked. But luckily, our mid lane has now come in. Gavin's hefty anyway. So Gavin's just like, you know what? Chase down Zed, silence him, spin attack, get a nice double kill. And then he can carry on getting the top lane. And he gets a nice double kill. And I don't really know. Oh, and I got Vigar. So it worked out pretty well. That was 1 for 3. So that was a really good play. It's a shame. I think I could have maybe smited there and maybe survived. But it's one of them. So Drake's up. So I'm just go back to farming. Now I realise that these are low. So I'm just trying to play it. I'm just trying to play it off. So just play it slowly, and I'm like, yeah, no need. Let's get back out of there. Get this health. Try and stay as much health as I can up. Keep my farm going. So I'm at 56, he's on 72, so he's farming a bit better, but I've got another kill and an assist, so probably evens out, to be fair. And then he's asking for help, but Zerus ran off, Jin's died, and I believe there's 3 of them bottom. There was. Oh no, there's 2 of them. 2 or 3, so I was like, fuck that. Trying to play it careful. So we'll see what we do here. We Q into a scare. Try and let him have it. Vigar comes. And I ult. And I think he apologises there. Because I think if he came in with me then, I think we would have got the kill. So now he's going for Drake. They got the first Drake, by the way. They got Mountain Drake. So in that whole situation, Vigar tried to steal it and unfortunately died. So it wasn't really worth it. So we go back to farming. It's about just trying to get that farm up, trying to get as high level as I can, keeping them kills high. So you can see at the minute I'm 3, 5 and 1. I've got my Trinity full. I've got more armor because Let me actually, we'll play this in the background. I'll just slow it down. So as you can see, they do attack damage, attack damage, attack damage, attack damage, and she just builds health and does a little bit of attack damage. So here's just build as much armor as I can. So Zed's come over here. I'm in middle, which looks pretty fucking sick, to be fair. Let me get a screenshot of that. It looks pretty sick, to be fair. So Zed's jumped up, Zed's flashed away, and I'm middle. So I think I managed just to get him, and now unfortunately he's ulted me, and I have no ability to spare. So here I'm thinking, shit, I need to get the fucking, my Q needs to come up, just get that little bit of health and he can come in, and it just doesn't come in time. He spawns to Warwick, and I think he then gets a double kill. Little bit of a shame, a little bit of a chasing at the same time. I didn't need to chase to get that one kill, but you can see Gavin's going in. Gavin's taken off both top towers, and he's 5-0, and he's building his building up. I've now bought the bramble vest, more armor. Stated before that armor's key in this game because of who we're playing. I can just concentrate on just armor and just being tanky. So we just fly through. Gavin's done the same, as you can see here. Gavin's just bought the Dead Man's Plate, which gives him armor and health. He's got the attack speed boost, and he's got health. So Gavin knows that he needs to go tanky. So we go for Herald. A little bit of Herald. I give it to our mid laner. So we get it, but oh no, we get it. I actually capture it. So we're like, right, clear this wave, clear these waves, and now I can get Herald out their bottom. So hopefully we can get a bit of this tower destroyed. I know they were bottom, so we're going through it. I believe we do get it. So now this situation here changes quite dramatically, because we can now fight knowing that the tower isn't going to get us. So they both jump on us, and he's spinning around, and so they're still fighting. They're fighting Zed, and you can see Vigar is down to 83 health, and he's getting away. So I just slap him in the back, and I believe, do they get Zed? I can't quite remember. I flash in, I get a nice hit on him, and then I just die at the tower and get a nice double kill off it. Come back, farm up again. We get mid tower, and then Drake is spawning soon. I didn't show on this, but Drake was spawning soon. It was like 30 seconds away. So they're pushing. They're just pushing in. They've got the tower. I've got Jin and Zerif over here with me, so I can just concentrate, get Drake. Obviously get my farm up still. We'll just smack off this. So then I hide in this bush. There both are wards. So they're trying to sneak around. Our jump mid laners coming, so we're just like that, carry it on. And then I W so I can get my mad one on, and that is a beautiful flash off her. I think if she don't flash there, she's dead. I know I could have probably gone for their ADC, but my thought with her there is if I get her, then mid laner, their ADC becomes very weak, and there's no defensive stun up from her. As I think it comes up in a minute. So we attack the tower. So she's gone into them two, and their ADC left alone. So I've E'd and I pop it, so she gets scared, and you can see from 2 hits she's down to, I'm going to say 10 HP, 13 HP, and just another slap and she's dead. Now Leona's in a tricky situation, she can't attack Jin, so I try and go in, but she uses a shield, she stuns me, so I still hit her. I managed to get the kill, but I know that there's no chance of me getting away from the tower. It's already lined up the shot, so unfortunately they get the thing, but it's on their support. So if I was going to give it to anyone on their team, it would especially be their support I would want to give it to. I don't want to give it Cassia, I don't want to give it Zed, I don't want to give it Vigo, and I don't want to give it Gangplank. I want to give it Leona because she's just going to buy health. Well, Gavin just fucking spins around. 1v1. Ooh. Ah, he stood no chance, did he? He was on it. So from that, I've then bought Fawn Mail, so obviously it gives me more armour, and I've bought the Winged Moon Plate, which I believe is the only item in the game dedicated to pants. I'm pretty sure that's a useless fact of League of Legends, is that the Winged Moon Plate are the only items that are dedicated to the legs. Statistically proven. So I just go for my farm. At this point I'm sitting at 8, 3 and 5. Gavin's just picking everything up. So you try and push that. Try and push their tower. And then we get their tower, get their inhib, so now they've got no middle inhib and top inhib. So we just play it safe there. See if they would have come to chase us maybe. So now we're in the situation where I tried to get my health back. So he's gone in. I'm trying to steal, but there's 3 of them there. And nothing I could do. I believe Jin and Zerif both get away. Yes, they do, just. So they're going back because our base is fucked. I believe if we didn't take both inhibs, they'd have barrened. But because we had both inhibs, they just had minions pushing them for days. So I spawned back in, and I've just bought the chain vest. Bit more armour again. So you can see my armor's up to 191, attack speed is good, and my attack damage is good. So we'll go for Drake, and I'm pretty sure I fucked this up. 90% of my time when I play Drake, when I go for Drake, I fuck it up. Because I thought I smited here. I thought I pressed smite, but he stole it. And then I ult over the wall, missed my ult, flash, stun, and then Zev's just helping me out. So I get a nice £400 shutdown. My team were giving me shit, I'm not gonna lie. Gavin was giving me some right shit about not getting that, but it's all good. So we go for Gavin. So 1 minute, I think I'm waiting for an item. Yes, I bought Dead Man's Plate. Again for that attack, for that movement speed, because I can fly around with Warwick. So I'm just going in. She's stunned, I've queued, feared her, and she's dead. Went to the wrong neighbourhood, their ADC is dead, and then we're trying to get there. I think I picked up another ult, which I love doing. And then I'm trying to scare Zed before he kills him there, so he's feared, he just can't get away. But he managed, he got away, we just couldn't save it. So we'll get the inhib again. So we've got both inhibs. And then I think me and our mid laner, yep. We both go for the inhib, keep the inhibs going, so they got 2. And then I think, do we end it here? We're playing around a little slowly. I go in, I try and scare her. And now she's stunned me and I'm not in a good situation there. So we try and back off. So you can see 4 of us are dead. We still got Gavin and Jin just spawned back. They've got to fight off minions again. There's nothing they can go for. There's no Baron, no Drake, so we're in a good situation. So what items have I bought? Any new items? Just a bit of health, bit bit of health, can't it hurt anyone, so I just thought carry on, get my blue one, get Toad, wait for Drake to come up, 40 seconds, so we just hide because we're not worried about pushing the base at all because they're concentrating too much on it. So we'll get this Drake with no hassle, and then Gavin needs help bottom, so we go and we'll push bottom. He tries to push lane out, and we're like, ooh, this is interesting. So I'm just sitting in the bush. I'm like, fuck it. They want to come out, I'll just scare them when they get here. Then we start going in. I'm stood in the centre. I'm trying to go for Vigar here, so I'm trying to. I think I've scared him, I've queued him, and then I flashed out because otherwise the tower would have just got me. So we've got their ADC. Zed couldn't get the kill. Gavin is going in here. Get a flash. We just can't keep up with it, so we just get a tower. Easy peasy. Push for the next tower. I push for the inhib. And I'm trying to go for the killer. I'm like, yes, I can get another kill, but the team's like, nah, fuck it, we'll just concentrate on thinking, and we get the W. So it pushes my LP back up beautifully. Pushes my LP up. So let's have a look. So we'll just quickly go into the stats so you can see once it loads up. I went 9, 5, 10, 128 farm versus their versus their jungler was 664, and he did a bit more farm than me. We'll go to graph. So I did third most damage on team. To be fair, our support played a big part of that. I didn't think he did that much damage, but you can see I did 15, so I did in the game 5th most damage, which isn't too bad considering that I was going for armor. Well, if you guys did enjoy the video, click the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, because 86% of you aren't subscribed, and it helped me out, guys. And I hope you all have a good day. I'll speak to you all later. Goodbye.